I'm Mel from NT Pages TV, and I'm here with Richard from Energy, Health and Harmony. How are you going, Richard?
Excellent, Mel. Yourself today?
Very well, thank you very
Cool.
much.
Fantastic show, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic.
It really
I'm having
is.
such a great time meeting all you beautiful people.
Aren't we all?
Now, tell me about this technology. I really want to know. I'm fascinated by it. What have you got going on?
Well, yeah, one of the things that are very important these days is to remember, okay, that all man-made signal is a microwave signal. It's a sharp-pointed signal, okay. Our body has no defence for the chaos. We like a coherent signal, which is the feeling we get when we walk along the beach, out in the bush, in a beautiful garden, that lovely
Yeah, that
You go back to the office, okay, where it's all at you again, you think, oh, I just want to go back to the beach.
That's it.
Nikola Tesla, he knew this 120 years ago, okay,
Right,
and then the signals and the interference they were playing around with, they realised it was going to be detrimental to the human body.
Yes.
So he said in plenty of his speeches that he had to find an alternative. So what he did eventually was create a device to put a pure metal into, and we're using titanium here today. It goes into the device, it changes the atomic structure of it slightly so it acts as a transceiver.
Right.
So as the chaotic signal comes towards it, it has the ability to turn it back into a coherent signal and then it continues on.
Right.
So all of a sudden our body can accept it, okay, whereas before it couldn't.
Right, okay.
Like if you take a mobile phone, for instance, okay,
Yes.
Powerful, unbelievable they are really. When you think of the technology, okay, that I can talk to my daughter in London and back again in less than a minute, it's amazing, you know. You think
It
it's
is
fantastic,
amazing, but what's it
okay?
doing to us as
But
humans?
all those microwave signals, they go
Yeah.
through concrete, steel, buildings, the planet, animals and humans. They don't
Yeah.
go around us, they go through us.
Yeah.
So you go into a shopping centre like Westfield, for instance, okay, where there's 20,000 people, all with their mobile phone, all on,
scary.
okay, and all these signals are going. That's right.
Yeah.
So that's when they talking about electrical smog, okay,
Yeah.
so it's a smog like a dust storm, and you think, boy, how are we going to get through this? You'd
Yeah.
freak out if you could actually see it. all
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But because we can't see it, so many people think there's no drama.
That's it.
Unless you know someone who gets hot hand, hot jaw, hot ear,
Yeah.
okay, and all it is that microwave signal heating up the water molecule in your body, slowly cooking you like a microwave oven.
Oh, don't tell me that. I
Then
always get hot ear. It's
hot
so
ear,
scary.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, it's just like a microwave, all right? Now, our body's really good at healing itself, so we will heal and heal and heal
Yeah.
until one day we get under a different stress or pressure of some sort,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden the body says, well, I can't deal with this anymore, I'll give you a headache.
Yeah.
So every now and again when you use your mobile phone, you get a headache.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you don't do anything about it, all of a sudden that headache turns into a migraine headache.
Yeah.
And then it turns into chronic fatigue, and heaven forbid it might turn into cancer, so we don't want that to occur.
Yeah.
Just by putting on a mobile phone tag,
Yes.
okay, on iPhones and Blackberries and HTCs and all those sorts of things, there's 3 signals coming into each phone. We need 2 tags, okay, for the mobile phone signal, the Wi-Fi signal, also the signal that keep them all attached.
Right.
By putting on the tags, okay, it renders the phone perfectly safe for a user because it takes the chaotic microwave signal back to a coherent signal around about 2 foot around the phone.
Right.
So a baby can use that phone without any problem at all, no drama.
Is there any way to, actually test this from a scientific point of view?
From a scientific point of view,
Yeah.
we've done plenty of Raku tests, and we have plenty of tests on our website that people can go to and have a look at.
Yeah.
But we think in lots of cases the best test is a simple muscle test.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
is this working for me? Is it
Yeah.
going to increase my vibration? Okay, am I protected by using this device?
that's a good way to
and
do
that's
it.
a good way to do it. And
Yeah.
the body will tell you straight away, yes it is, no it isn't, yes it is, yes it is, no it isn't, or whatever.
That's a good way.
And that's cool.
And what about, I mean, I know there's other technology out there.
Yep.
And quite a few of these things coming onto the market.
Yep, true.
So how do
Yeah.
you know which one is
How do we know?
better?
Yeah, once again, excellent
Muscle
question.
testing,
I sound like a politician. Excellent question.
No,
you know?
thank you.
As far as we know, okay, the Tesla technology is the only product on the planet that can take the chaotic signal back to a coherent signal. There's plenty of products out there which are excellent, which are energy type products, okay,
Yeah.
which will increase your energy, okay, but they still won't negate that signal.
Right,
Okay, the signal's
right.
there no matter what.
Yeah.
Because we can't put you in a lead box, for instance, okay, because nothing would work.
Yeah,
all right.
right,
So it's
yeah.
got to be and if you're using a pendant, for instance,
Yeah.
okay, which looks after your body, it puts you in a sort of a cotton wool cocoon, I suppose. It's a good way to.
Protective,
Yeah, well, see, as the signal comes towards you in its chaotic form, okay,
Yeah.
it hits the edge of the body and it slowly, okay, goes back to a coherent form.
Yeah.
Our body can accept the signal, and then it continues on.
Right.
Okay, so whether it's
So much healthier for you. Yeah.
well, whether
Yeah.
it's because you're sitting in front of a computer, whether it's
Yeah.
other people's mobile phones, whether it's
Yeah.
fluoro lights in a shopping centre, all these
Yeah.
things are affecting us. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can negate that, make it safe for the user. It's
Yeah.
all cool.
And you feel it. You feel the
Yeah,
difference. Yeah.
yeah.
You don't feel as or you're
Well,
energy draining.
once again, okay,
Yeah.
it's interesting because if we work on the old 80-20 rule,
Yeah.
80% of people can't feel a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, dead from the feet up, I say. Whereas 20% of people, okay, feel it in a varying amounts of form.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
some people feel it so badly that they won't go into the big shopping centres. They
Yeah.
physically can't go in there because it makes them feel unwell. They get headachy and all sorts. They just won't go in there. Right?
Yeah.
Put on a pendant,
Yeah.
okay, and that's no drama. They can go in there straight away. Simple
Wow.
as that.
Okay.
And
Very special.
just while we're on the go,
Yes,
okay,
yeah, sure.
another
What else
very
have we got
important
there?
thing,
Yeah.
okay, is the electron stabilizer.
Right.
This treats all the wiring in your home.
Right.
We've got a situation where just in 70 years we've gone from little or no electricity to living in this little electrical box with every
Yeah.
conceivable gadget we've got in
Yeah.
there that makes our life easier.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
But all of a sudden we're never out of the field.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in this chaotic field the whole of our life. Okay. And we've never had this before.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The electron stabilizer, you just put an electrical wire through here, and usually we'd see the one on the back of the TV is good because it's live all the time.
Yeah.
Close it up.
Yeah.
Electricity runs backwards and forwards, so the one unit, okay, will do all the computers, all the TVs, okay, the electric blanket, the lights, all the wiring in the home goes
Yeah.
from that chaotic microwave signal, which our body doesn't like, back to this coherent
Is that right?
signal.
So you only
Yeah.
need that on one
one.
wire?
Only need
Oh,
one.
And it does
okay?
the whole house.
Does the whole house.
It's pretty nifty.
It's fantastic. Okay, and of course we have lots of other things as well. Okay.
So do you have a website we can go to? And
Oh,
put
we
all
most
these
certainly
things? Yeah?
do. Okay, and it's a pretty easy one. It's
Yes.
just www.ehh.com.au.
ehh.com.au.
And that's
Thank you so
Ener-
much,
and that's
Richard.
Energy, Health and Harmony.
Beautiful. That was
Okay.
very informative. It was lovely to talk to you. Thank
It's a
you very
pleasure.
much.
Okay, and if you
Cheers.
want to know more, just give us a call.
Will do. Thank
Okay.
you. Cheers.